women insert this in themselves and then, change it or empty it. Yeah.
So it inserts this way?
No.
No, Mike. Why would you insert it this way? It needs
Why
to
would there be a thing on the end there
so
like
you can
that?
pull it out.
Oh, that makes
so
sense.
You don't lose.
That makes perfect sense.
So you don't lose it. Hey, this is Sonia.
And I'm Mike, and welcome to We Need to Talk About This. And today we have Dr. Siva, who's here to talk about menstruation. So,
Yeah.
lots of props here.
Lots of props, yes.
Mike, this is like my episode now, finally.
It's you, it's all you. I'm just here to learn.
No. I think, both of us have tons of questions, starting with, what is considered a normal flow?
A normal period is anything that lasts from 3 to 7 days. And a normal cycle is one that lasts between 21 and 35 days.
So we've got some beakers here with liquid that is
Meant to
supposed
represent
yes,
blood,
represent.
right?
So which one would be considered the normal amount of flow?
Women usually lose 40 to 80 mils per period cycle, so not per day.
That's really little.
Yes.
Are you sure? It feels more like this.
You can see the measurements is 100 mils, so that's not normal. So period amount that's more than 80 mils is classified as heavy periods.
Oh, can we show them how a normal flow would be like versus an abnormal flow?
Sure.
Yeah.
10 mils on a pad looks like this. And then we have much more here, you can see, soaking through. So if you have something like this and you need to change your pad hourly, then that's not normal.
Hourly.
Okay, so for the cameras, oh yeah, no, not
yeah.
for the cameras. Why are they sticky?
It's because it needs to stick to the underwear. If that's going to move around. Mike, you didn't know this?
I had no idea. I was just so confused when I tried to lift it, but that makes sense. Okay,
Yeah.
so it sticks to the...
Yeah, so this is a heavy flow, as you mentioned.
Yes.
Any other indicators of what an abnormal period might be?
It is also a problem if you're like passing clots. Small clots are okay, but if you're passing clot bigger than 2.5 centimeters or size of a $1 coin over here,
Okay.
then that's a problem. If you have a clot that's bigger than this, it's indicating that you're actually bleeding quite heavily.
Yeah.
And your body's natural mechanisms
Is the clot.
Is the clot to prevent that heavy bleeding.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. So that could become dangerous then.
Yes.
What would be one that we'd have to worry about?
Cancer, but
Okay.
that's pretty unlikely. It's one of the least common causes.
Okay.
Common causes include structural causes such as fibroids or polyps. There's a medical condition called endometriosis and adenomyosis.
Heard of that.
Yeah, so these are causes on your gynecological organs that can cause heavy periods.
So don't panic if you're clotting, right? There's many things it could be, right?
Many things.
I'm curious, on the flip side, if you're not really bleeding that much, is that a cause for concern, or are you just having a very light period and nothing to worry about?
It depends on how much you say is
Yeah.
not much, So if you're saying someone's only getting a period sort of every 3 months, then that could also be a potential cause of concern. Or they only have 2 days of hardly any bleeding.
Yeah.
That could also be a potential cause of concern.
Wow, so either way, it's so
Yeah.
Either way, you got a problem. Okay, so you have a little diagram here as well.
Yes,
Maybe walk us through a potential treatment that you were talking about
so
earlier.
again, the treatment depends on the cause. So if you have a structural problem like a fibroid, you probably need it removed depending on the size. Again, if you have an infection, perhaps, you need that treated. And other forms of treatment include medicines. So you have non-hormonal medicines that you can take for heavy periods and hormonal medicines. Many women are on the birth control pill to help with the heavy periods. And then I have this device here. So it's a device that typically sits inside the uterus. So it goes in via the vagina, which is down here, sort of goes in like this, and then inserted here, sits inside the uterus. Sorry, this is just a sample. So the doctor then cuts off the threads.
And then it will look like this, right?
Yeah, and then it sits there like this in the uterus. And it's a device that releases the progesterone hormone and basically helps to control heavy periods.
This could be life-changing for someone who has struggled with period-related issues.
Exactly. But not everyone is suitable, to have this. It's best to sort of check with your gynecologist whether it's something that, might work for you.
Okay.
I'm curious to know about this because these are some newer age methods.
Yes.
When it comes to having your period. So let's start with this.
Yeah.
I'm so interested in it because I've seen it around before. I've always wondered how effective it is.
So this is a period underwear. So this side of the table is for more environmentally friendly options. So this allows us not to use pads, and it's quite absorbent. We can try.
And that's
Okay,
why the
let's try,
color
but-
is black too, so you don't see it, right?
Can I
It
wear this the whole day? Or?
Probably not. Depends on how heavy your flow is, but we can
okay.
try.
That would be
sort
brave.
of-
Ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
I'm very curious.
You see?
Oh, it's absorbing. It's a little slower than I thought, though.
Yeah.
It's a little slower than expected.
Technically, this could work very well.
Yeah.
It could. So how about this? I mean, this is very popular now. It's a period cup.
Menstrual cup. Women insert this in themselves, and then change it or empty it.
So it inserts this way?
No.
No, Mike. Why would you insert it this way? It needs
Why
to
would there
collect-
be a thing on the end there
So you
like
can
that?
pull it out.
Oh, that makes
so
sense.
you don't lose.
That makes perfect sense.
So you don't lose it.
Right. Okay, I
If
understand.
you do this, how is it gonna collect?
This sits in the vagina and then collect the period.
So it
0.5
stays
mil.
open like that?
Yes.
It doesn't squeeze a little bit?
You need
You
to squeeze it
squeeze?
to insert
Sure,
it,
of
and
course,
then
yeah.
it sort of stays open inside.
Can you feel it, or you're not
no.
supposed to really feel it?
Most women tend to get used to it, and they don't find it uncomfortable.
Okay.
Pretty much like when you use a tampon.
Okay.
And you can see there's sort of measurements here. Like this one says 7.5 and 15. So if
Oh,
you,
that's a good idea.
Yeah. So if you're changing it a lot, then you know that you're also having heavy periods.
Automatically tells you how much you are...
Losing every
Losing,
month.
yeah.
So
This is a more eco-friendly
these are
method.
the eco-friendly options.
Is that a popular
currently
option right now?
Getting more and more popular, definitely.
Exactly. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Dr. Siva, this was awesome. And thank you guys so much for watching another episode of We Need to Talk About This. We'll catch you next time.
If you would like more health tips, be sure to catch our main show, Let's Talk About Health, on MeWatch and Channel 5.